My mother always tells me that when she was pregnant with me, she always ate bread and oil, and I guarantee that this legacy is still well rooted in me. In my work, I take the test tubes from the batch of oil I have just produced and send them off for both palate and chemical analysis. Oil around here is a serious business. Forgive us if we insist. In San Pietro, you will also find oil of the highest quality, and we are only sorry that through the video we cannot let you taste it. Arriving in this village, as in its hamlet, you will have the idea of being in a place with a vocation for tourism that flees the chaos of the coast in favor of a peaceful holiday a stone's throw from the sea. Yet, if you deviate just a little from the appearance, perhaps visiting the parish church, in addition to a superb example of Ligurian Baroque, you will find ancient walls dating back to the 16th century. These walls will tell you the millennial story of the first Christian church in these valleys. But you will hear many more stories in these areas, such as this one. There was a man from this area whose brother was a religious man. This made it impossible for him to blaspheme when things went wrong. To solve the problem, he therefore paid someone to blaspheme in his place. One day he gave the task to a man named Francesco. He instructed him and handed him a large sack, telling him that when he filled it with blasphemies, he could end his day. Francesco set to work, but time passed, and the sack did not fill until a friend came to him and asked him what he was doing. Having obtained an explanation, the friend apostrophized him. "But you are really stupid. Can't you see that the sack has a hole in it?" The faith of the people of the past is not in question, and in fact, on religious feasts, they invoke those who can help in the many small miseries of life. Our sanctuary was famous throughout the valley and beyond. People came to pray for the Virgin to heal them of their ailments. Sometimes people prayed for bad illnesses like the plague or typhus. There are still many objects left here for grace received. Now they look like fairy tales, but they are not fairy tales. They tell us fairy tales now. So we pray, but we do not forget that along with prayer, it is also necessary to celebrate by forgetting for a day the daily labors. There was a gentleman who made paper balloons, which were then filled with hot air and released into the sky. They were very beautiful and all decorated with wreaths. The sense of the future in this valley can be glimpsed in the many houses set up by foreigners, but also in a philosophy that is stubbornly pursued. This square, with its plans, is dedicated to human rights, and in particular to women who have distinguished themselves on human rights, such as the mothers of Plaza de Mayo, one of whom came to the inauguration.